Hey, what's up guys? I'm Josh Adams, and I'm here today with Chad. And we are going to be doing a Let's Play in the My Little Ponies collectible card game. So we've already chosen our starting cards. I'm using a custom rarity deck. And Chad lost his custom deck, so he's just using a Fluttershy starter deck. So let's go. Who's going first?
You got it.
Okay. Right. So we start out with 2 tokens. So I'm going to use my 2 tokens. I'm going to use both of my tokens to play rarity. Well, let me see. Yeah, that's really all I can do. So I'm going to use that token to play rarity to my problem, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm going to use both of mine as well to play her.
Okay, you're playing Opalescence.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can go.
Okay. So get 2 tokens again. Draw a card. And so I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to use 1 token to play Comet Tail to my problem, which solves the problem. So I get 1 point for solving and 1 bonus point for being the first to solve on that. And then I still have 1 token left, and I'm going to go ahead and use my other token to go ahead and play Rising Star to Chad's problem. And so my rarity main character flips when I score at least 2 points at this card's problem during 1 score phase, which I just did. So rarity flips, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. My 2 tokens.
Recording. Oh yeah, and now that I have 2 tokens, I actually just remembered you get 3 tokens at the start of the turn, so.
Okay. So I'm going to use all of that. I'll use 2 to move her to the problem. And then I'm going to use the last one to play this to give her 1 of the other mana that I need to solve that problem. So solve the problem, get a bonus point and a point for solving.
Mm-hmm.
And she's there with a critter, so she flips as well.
Okay.
And you can go.
Okay. So drawing a card. And I get 3 tokens. Yep. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use all 3 of my tokens. One of them is to play another Rising Star to Chad's problem. And the other one is to play Fiddly Faddle to his problem as well. And so that makes me solve the problem, but Fiddly Faddle has the effect that when I play this card, I can look at the top 2 cards of my opponent's deck and put them back in any order.
There you go.
So I'm going to, let's see, put them back in any order. Gee, would that mean I can put one on the bottom or just put them back on the top in whatever order I think? It says put the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's on top, yeah.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and put them back in that order then. And now I could do a problem face-off already right now. I'm trying to see how many. Let's see. That effect is I only last for the 1 turn.
Yeah, it's gone on my next turn. The end of phase. I guess it's gone now, yeah. So yeah, I have total 4 power over here.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the face-off.
Okay.
So go ahead and flip.
2 power, 2 power.
And we tied, so Chad is going to win. Well, no.
Yeah, we are tied. We each have 4 on either side plus this.
So now Chad's going to win because his next card was a fairly high-powered card, so Chad wins the face-off.
Yay! So I go up 1.
Right, you go up 1, and I still score a point for solving that. So I'm put.
Did we get a new
Discard pile. Bring these back. Home limit 4. Yep.
And it is the same problem. Just so you know, I did change it. There we go. Oh wait, these can stay there, right?
No. New problem.
Somebody has to cheat. Alright, so is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So I get 3 tokens. Now what do I want to do? I could probably solve that problem pretty easy. I need 4 to solve this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. 2 to move her there. 1 to put him there. So I'm solving that problem. That takes all my tokens. Let's go ahead and have a face-off. Are you solving that one?
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and
face I get 1 for solving it, sorry.
Right.
And then, yeah, face-off. I got 3.
I got a 1. Chad wins the face-off again.
Nope, that goes into... Those go on the bottom of your deck.
Alright.
Face-off cards.
Yeah, one of these was a face-off too, I think. Oh no, both of these were. So yeah. So I'll go ahead and change my problem.
I go to 5 for the face-off.
Okay.
So yeah, that means you get 3 tokens this turn.
Yep. Okay, so 3 tokens, drawing a card. Okay, and something that I might have been able to do last turn but I didn't remember is now that rarity is flipped, I'll go and take advantage of it this time. Flipped rarity has inspired, which means I can look at the top card of Chad's deck and put it on the top or the bottom. It's an okay card, not too bad, so you can keep that one.
Totally forgot about my power as well. But go ahead.
So I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 tokens again to move rarity. Aha, yeah. I'm going to definitely do this. 2 tokens to move rarity there, and then the other token to play Royal Riff, who is also inspired. So next turn I can look at 2 of his cards. And now I am solving his problem, and since I solved it first, I get 2 points for that.
Nice job.
And that will be the end of my turn.
You just tied up the game. Alright, let's see. And just so you know, on this one, she gets +1 power if I have a critter at the problem. And also in a face-off, at the start of a face-off involving this card, I may move a critter to that problem automatically. Just so you know, for future reference.
Okay.
So this one hasn't been solved yet, right?
Right. So if you can muster up 8 power with your 3 tokens.
Oh yeah, I do get 3.
If you can get 8 power with 3 tokens, you can take that from me now.
I don't think I can, but I don't have any other element yet, which is kind of a hindrance. Nope, let's do this instead. Take 2 to move her there, and 1 for her. So I have a total of 4 power there, halfway there.
Okay.
And you can go.
Okay. Okay, start my turn so I can look at 2 of Chad's cards now. Oh, and that one is definitely going on the bottom. And this one can stay on top.
Okay.
And so now as far as I get 3 tokens. And let's see. What do I want to do with that? I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 tokens on Hoity Toity, play him towards my problem. And he is also inspired that way. Start of the next turn I get to look at 3 of his cards. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So what joy did you leave me with? Oh, nice. Thank you. That's actually an element I needed.
Didn't consider that, but given that I don't know what was under that...
Makes sense, yeah. So I'll use 2 of my tokens, leave me with 1 to play her. Which problem do I want to play her to now, though? I can go ahead and solve that one, I guess. Actually, no I can't. Yes, I can. Okay. So I use 2 to play her, and now, since I have that element, I can use the last one to summon him. And that solves the problem. I go up a level.
Well, where's the yellow power there?
Okay, I don't solve the problem. I didn't notice that. Okay.
I was trying to make sure that wasn't one of those cards where it added +1 yellow.
Yeah, you're totally right. My mistake. I apologize. Do I want to do that now? I really wish I hadn't played that one over there. I could solve it easily with a 1-pointer. Whatever, I'll leave it there. You can go and go.
Okay. Okay, and so now I can look at the top 3 of his cards. And you see, well, this one I feel like should definitely go on the bottom. The other 2, I'm not sure. They are low power, but they've got some okay effects. This one goes on the bottom.
Too much pie.
These 2 you can just go and keep on top.
In this order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then I get 3 tokens, which I'm going to use. I'm going to spend all 3 tokens to play Professor Nay and Blue Moon onto my problem. And that gives me 3 purple power and 2 white there, so that will be the end of this turn.
Almost solving it. I need to solve that one first. Okay. So I get 3. We're still at 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have a conundrum. Do I want to try to solve this one this turn or that one? 1 point or 4 points? I don't even know if I can solve that one. I can get very close. If I would have played one of those cards over there, I can do it this turn, but it didn't. Oh well. How about I play Troublemaker instead?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That won't flip until your next turn, so that is fine by me.
And I'll go ahead and just solve this one. So I'll use 2 of my points.
2 of your points for that one, and then the 1 point for the troublemaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that solves this problem. Are you solving that side? Yeah, you're solving that side. Let's go and have a face-off. You know what my card is.
Oh yeah, I've been solving that side for a while. So yeah, I've completely forgotten to take the points for that. As you can see, we are very knowledgeable about this game, and we'll do well in tournaments.
It's been at least a turn or two.
So let me go ahead and... How many turns do you think it's been?
I don't know, it's been at least 2.
At least 2. At least 2, so just go ahead and take the... Say it was 2 turns. I'll review the footage later and see, I guess.
Oh well.
Okay, so let's go ahead and face off.
So how much do we have total here? I have 5.
And I have 4.
And you know what my card is.
Oh yeah, I do. So I need to get at least 3 to win. I got 3.
And I got a 1.
So just make sure 7.
I got 6.
6. Yeah. Okay, so I win the face off. And that would have been a good card for to get regularly anyway, but it worked for this, so.
Okay. Let's see if I need to get rid of someone. Home limit 5. Nope, I have
oh yeah,
perfect amount.
And so now I get a point for winning the face off, and
I think you have to get rid of someone.
Yeah.
You should get rid of one of the inspired ones.
Um,
And let's get a new problem out here.
let's just get rid of one of the rising stars. So that actually is a discard pile. So, okay, and so my turn?
Yep.
Okay, and how many tokens do we get now?
You're at level 8, so
4. Okay, so 4 tokens. Now the key thing here is that Chad's troublemaker hasn't flipped, so I can still solve my problem, which I am very much so going to be doing. Though first let me go ahead and, yeah, still 3. Go ahead and look at 3 of Chad's cards. Well, that's a definite bottom card. Let's see, you have quite a few critters, so that might as well go on the bottom too, just in case that arises. And this one you can just keep on top. That one's pretty harmless.
Is it a 1 or a 0?
So, as far as solving this, I need, let's see, 1 more purple and 1 more not purple. So, I have a variety of moves I can make here. Might as well, just to avoid putting any more cards on the table that I would have to discard. That I might have to discard. Let's go ahead and spend all 4 tokens to move Royal Riff and Comet Tail there, and that let me just make sure. Here's your troublemaker. Let me just make sure that gives me 3 white, 4 purple, do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So then I get the point for solving and 3 points for being the first to solve. So that takes me up to 12 points, getting close.
Very close to winning.
To winning. You now get 5 tokens per turn. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. And this flips during this phase. And what do I need over here? 4 and 3. So can I I do that this turn with 5 points? Probably. Probably not. Can I solve that one? I think I can. Yeah, I can solve that. So I'll go ahead and do that then. Use 2 of my 5 to go there. Oops. And then I'll use 2 more, leaving me with 1 point to play these on that problem as well. Tons of critters. Okay. So now I'm solving that problem, so I go up a level. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, so you're not doing the face-off?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and draw my card.
Let me get these ready for you. 3, right?
Yep. Alright, these 2 will be bottom.
What do we have? Okay.
And that one, medium power, but no special effects, so that can go on top.
But will it help you in the face-off?
But I don't know what's under it, so it's a risk worth taking. Okay. So I have 5 tokens. Let's see. Parasprite is 4 points. 7. I have 7 to go against his 4 already.
Sorry, but you have to discard a card at random at the beginning of your turn.
Oh.
Let me help you choose that. I think I want that one. What do we got? Okay.
Okay, good. You got an inspired, but not the one I was hoping you wouldn't get. So I've already got 7 against 4. Let's just make sure that... Let's just go ahead and spend 4 of those tokens. No, actually all 5 of those tokens to play Featherweight and Blue Moon. That way I'm going into this with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. Yeah, 11 points. I should be able to beat the 4 with that. Actually, I know what that top card is, so go ahead and flip for the Troublemaker face-off.
Just to be clear, how much are you beating me by so far? Oh, I'm sorry, you're doing the Troublemaker.
Yeah,
sorry,
Troublemaker. 2. 2. So I definitely win the Troublemaker face-off.
Okay.
And so you take that back. And so now, let's see.
Did you go up your level for the Troublemaker?
So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
She's a 4 because there's a critter there.
9.
And during a face-off, I can summon another critter, so I'll summon her.
So right now, we would be tied at 11. I don't know what his next card is, and I don't... But...
You also don't know what's in my hand.
I don't know if he's bluffing or not. One thing I do have, though, if I wanted to go ahead and initiate the face-off now, and I'm pretty sure if I don't, he is going to on the next turn. Actually, I'm fairly certain he is on the next turn, so I might as well now, before he can play more cards to the problem to get more of an advantage. One thing I do have is Featherweight, which is during problem face-offs, he draws 2 cards and ignores the one with the higher power. So yeah, I feel fairly certain that he's going to initiate the face-off on the next turn if I don't. And then he'll have more of an advantage, so I'm going to go and do the face-off now. So let's go ahead and flip.
Let me flip my 2. Alright, so I have a 4, which is obviously the most powerful, and a 1.
And I have a 1, too. We were already tied at 11, right?
Right.
Okay, so
I believe so. Let's double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, and I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we're tied again. Now I'm pretty sure featherweight stacks on that where you...
Yeah, you keep it on 2. So this turn I got a 1 and a 2, so it's a 1 again.
And I got a 4.
Alright, so I'm going to play this card. Events can be played anytime, right?
I think so.
Okay, so it costs 0. I have an event and gives all my creatures +1.
Is that how many? Is one a creature?
Well, I guess
Yeah,
it's
one
all the characters, so.
Oh, all characters.
Yeah. So that's a +6 to my side, so I have 17 on my side.
Let me see how much I have now with
Okay.
that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many do you have?
17.
I have 16.
I can't let you win. You're 2 points away from winning.
So I lose the face-off.
The event goes to my discard. Face-off cards on the bottom.
And now I have a ton of characters I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I have to get rid of some too. So let's see here. Guess we'll get rid of this one.
Let's see. Obviously I'm not going to get rid of any of my inspired. Or maybe, no, let's see. Obviously I want to keep featherweight in my inspired, so that's 3. So I can keep 1 more card. Here, let's go ahead and flip that. What do you think? Can I go ahead and flip the problem card so I can see what the requirement on the next one is? That way I can.
That's fine, yeah.
That way I can decide how I want to go about this.
Which other card do I want to get rid of? I guess I'll get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Home limit down to 5. This is discard, sorry, it's confusing.
I'm just making sure I have my inspired and featherweight, that, and make sure I'm not getting rid of anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and do this. That way I have a little purple still. And yeah, that was my turn, so go ahead.
Go on the face-off, sorry. Alright, so I get 5, right? And I
Right.
still had 1 left over from last turn, so I'm up to 6. Alright, so I need 4 or... Okay, I'll go for the 4 then. Easily solvable. But do I want to waste her on that? Here, let's just... I'll use spend 4 of my tokens to solve that problem. First to solve it, get a bonus, so I'm at 10 now. And that's, I use 4, so I have 2 tokens left. I'll use 2 to move her over here. And now I'm down to 0.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Nice, so top 3 cards.
Oh, almost forgot. There you go.
Not that matters much, because I'm going to win after this turn anyway, but bottom.
Sure you will. These are on the bottom?
Yeah, bottom and top. And draw. Could he use that in the last one? I mean, I'm going to win this turn anyway, so... yeah, pretty much the exact same card that you had. Each character gets +1 during face-offs. Probably would have won the last one with that, but either way, 5 tokens, so I'm going to spend those. Might as well spend 4 of those to move Rarity and Featherweight. I'm solving the problem. I'm the first to solve it. I get 2 points, and that puts me at 15, and I win.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Good game, sir.
Good game. Okay, and so that is it for this game. Looks like the camera's about ready to die anyway, so good timing. If you like this Let's Play, if you found this interesting, let us know, and we'll see if we might do some more of these in the future. If anyone's going to Midwest Brony Fest this year, I'm going to be there, so feel free to say hi if you're going. So yeah, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I'll see you next time.